Alright, what's going on, guys? Got our Friday upload today. Sure you've already seen his end, but if you're not subscribed to Haydunn, finally got that match with him. We actually had two matches. First one before that didn't really turn out too good, but this one was the better of the two. He got pretty lucky, which is what led it to be, that close of a match. So we'll go ahead and play it back right now. Okay, so we're both using just random shit out of the box, which is actually the kind of match, that I really, really enjoy. I had one that I'll be uploading on Monday that also had pokes like this, and these are the more fun matches. These are the reason I play Pokemon. But for now, we do the Golem. I know what this thing does, so yeah, it's got Sturdy, I believe, and whatnot, so I'll just fake it out, ruin its Sturdy, and I know he has a Spiritomb. I saw it in the team preview, so I'm not going to go for the high jump kick, despite how tempting that is. I'm actually going to end up going for the U-turn, get out of there. Plan for Spiritomb accordingly. Now, we talked about this, and we said, hey, Dreamworld, unreleased Dreamworld is fine. So, yeah, he let me bring a Serperior, which is whatever. So, I'm going to go for the sub. I don't know what he's going to do, or what kind of Spiritomb he happens to be. I see Calm Mind, and I'm kind of worried, because it's like, I can set up to +6, but I can only get one hit after that, because he has pressure, so he'll stall me out of Leaf Storms before I can do anything. So what I want to do is I want to Leech Seed and, take him out in as little Leaf Storms as possible. Also, when he starts setting up, I'm going to start needing some health back and whatnot. So, yeah, there's a pretty large chunk of this match. I didn't speed it up because I want you guys to actually see what happens. It's pretty much just me and the Spiritomb duking it out while I get a little bit of setup. And yes, I do realize that marijuana is misspelled. It's a pun on marijuana and iguana, like a lizard, come on. Get with the program. But I finally get the Leech Seed set up after I missed the first one, which is like, Leech Seed misses don't really matter that much. You can just get them up next turn. Most of the time you're at full health anyway. And yeah, Leaf Storm does about half when he's set up, I think at +1. So I'm at what am I at? +2, he's at +2, and I got Leech Seed helping me out. So there's not really much to worry about in the immediate future. I know I should be able to take one more Shadow Ball from this thing, which is, that's gonna be alright. But I missed this next Leaf Storm, which is like, fucking shit, dude, you're getting real lucky. In the match we had prior to this, he got some really unfortunate hacks too. I missed my Zen Headbutt on the second turn, and that wasn't too cool. But, yeah, it seems like he's getting the better end of the stick, but, I'm still at, like, +2 or whatever. He realizes that I'll be able to kill him off with this next hit. So he goes out to his, Amoongus, I think this thing's name is. I find his nickname really funny, given what happens next. Because I do get +4. He resists a Leaf Storm, takes it alright. Takes about a quarter from it. So I'm going to go for the sub. I want to see if he has Sludge Bomb, or if he's just going to straight out go for the Spore. He does show me that he has Sludge Bomb, which is the information I wanted to know. I do have lefties going, so it's not that big a deal, and I am faster than him. And I'm at +4, and I have HP Fire. So I'm all around sitting in a better position. I just wanted to scout to see what he could do. If he went for Spore, then, yeah, I would have had that. But I would have had that sub, but I don't, and that's okay. But he's like, drugs are bad, and I'm like, no, here's an HP Fire, and drugs are good, yeah. Just kidding, don't do drugs. But in comes Flareon, which I don't understand why he didn't bring it in sooner. But I'm going to go for the Leaf Storm, just take it down as much as I can. I know it's Guts, and it's probably got Quick Attack and all that. But I'm at +6, which is like, yeah, whoop-de-doo, but I can't really hit it that hard anyway. I mean, +4 did an alright amount of damage. He forgot to Protect to activate his Guts, which is something he should have done first. So I'm thinking a Guts Quick Attack would definitely have been a 2-hit KO. And, yeah, he still has his Ambipom left, and look at that, 69 HP. He probably would have been proud of me for pointing that out. But he had Ambipom the whole time, so why he didn't, bring that in sooner was beyond me. So, whatever. That takes me out. This Ambipom ends up giving me a lot of trouble, because I did not actually come prepared for it. So, I bring in my Rotom Fan, knowing that a double hit will not kill me, and I can, at the very least, get a T-Wave on it. But he gets a crit on me, kind of useless, since I'll be able to recover it off in about 2 turns. But, yeah, just stacking on the luck there. So I go for T-Wave, because this is a Parafusion Flinch Rotom Fan. I think this is like max HP and speed or some shit like that. But, yeah, Spiritomb being paralyzed isn't really that big a deal, because the thing's slowest hits anyway, so gonna go ahead and get a Confuse Ray off on it, get Parafusion going. Hopefully I can end up getting him to hit himself, which, I think he has a 25% chance to break through, and he does. So all this luck that I would be getting just put it on his side, why don't you? You know, make things a little bit more difficult for me. So, he breaks through the parafusion, and I do have air slash, which is what I meant to go for right now, you know, to try to get that flinch ratio going as well, but he actually switches out to Shaman to take it. I'm like, I'm not going to argue, you know, you want to take a hit, that's fine. I don't know what he predicted me going for, but in my opinion, he should have just let it die and then gone out to Shaman and, you know, tried to hit me from there. But he has Psychic for Repulsion and whatnot, which is an interesting move to have on there. Don't really see it too often, not going to knock it. It's got its use, so even though it ends up being the same base power as Seed Flare with Stab and whatnot, just whatever. They both, Seed Flare also has the chance for the Spec D-drop, but I guess it gives you more coverage. So, I go for the Air Slash, and I would have finished him off there, but I miss. So, just stacking the Leech Seed miss from earlier, the Leaf Storm miss from earlier, the crit with the U-turn, and the Air Slash miss, I'm getting a little irritated, to say the least. You know, stuff that should have been dead is not dying. But, he goes for the Psychic. I fortunately resist Psychic and Seed Flare with this thing. So I'm glad I still have it alive, and he hasn't seen what it does yet. But he saw U-turn as I go for right now and take out a Shaman. So it shows him that I am physical. And yeah, I'm going to have Degenerate because those were released on the 16th, I believe. So in comes Ambipom. Going to try to kill me off with the U-turn. Surprisingly does not kill me off. I would have gone for the fake out U-turn. And, yeah, you know, just taking me out from there. But he instead goes to this thing, predicting my T-Wave. He predicts correctly, which is like, I don't really care. So, gonna go for the Confuse Ray. Hopefully he doesn't get damn rocks set up, or he goes for the Stone Edge or anything like that. Hoping that he just ends up hitting himself and I get a stroke of luck. But nope, he gets the Stone Edge out and he hits. So, yeah, wonderful, wonderful, you know. Anyways, in comes Dintra, and I'm like, alright, I'm just going to hit whatever comes in with an Energy Ball because that will be nice. Spiritomb will probably get 2-hit KO'd by it from this range, to say the least. I don't see it being an OHKO from Hat, so yeah, 2-hit KO is what I meant to say. And, yeah, I just go for the Bug Buzz, predicting the switch. I don't know why. I could have just gone for the Energy Ball again, but if he switched to Ambipom for some reason, then Bug Buzz would have done more. It was whatever at that point. They're neutral and it's Stab, so yeah. Anyways, I go to Tauros to take the Fake Out because it's the thing I have on my team that'll probably take it the best, which really says a lot if that's the best thing I have to take a Fake Out. I didn't want Victini to take it because I wanted Victini to be able to take a double hit, which I knew I was going to have to rely on at this point. So, for now, I'm going to go ahead and go out to Kajondo, go for the, I think I end up going just straight for the Fake Out just to be safe, just in case he over-predicts or whatever. I don't see him doing that, but I got Regenerator, so Life Orb hits or whatever. Go for the High Jump Kick on the Golem. Fortunately hits, you know, given my luck this match, I wouldn't have been surprised if it missed. I do have Energy Ball as a backup plan, but I needed that to hit, and it did, which is nice. So I leave Kajondo in to take the Fake Out, and he gets a crit on it, which is like fucking fantastic. I don't know whether or not that mattered because Kajondo does happen to be paper thin. But yeah, I was pretty close to full health, so I don't know. Anyways, he goes for the double hit on Victini. Thankfully live with a meager 44, and I'm able to finish him off with a V-Generate, and I do believe that is his, that's his last one there, so that's going to be game. Good game, Haydunn. Hopefully we can have a rematch again in the future somewhat, you know, yeah, we'll just do that. And that will be it for today. Kind of a longer upload just because of how long it was, but I feel like none of that really needed to be sped up in the first place. And I didn't really feel like speeding any of it up, so, yeah. Might be streaming tonight. I don't know. I haven't really decided on my mood, like what I want to do today. Just rather bored, rather feeling today, so I don't know. Anyways, yeah. Rather than just add on time to this upload, I will just cut it now. So, see you guys later.